Hi guys! Hello! I teleported. Not really, no. It's just a different angle of my room. I'm in a different location today because I got me a new desk. We're trying to set things up for the future. But anyway, hello, 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 hello. To anybody joining me this lovely evening, I almost said morning. It's a chill stream today. It's been a bit of a tough week. Not taxing emotionally or anything like that, but just exhausting. And I'm tired. So today's gonna be chill today. I don't know if any lovelies will appear in the chat today. It might just be me today. Sorry, boring old me will have to do. And yes, more bones. I know the bones are boring, but look now, I can't really do anything about it until I get my PC fixed, as in, hence, things we're trying to get working to go towards the future. I'm trying to get a lot of things set up for the future right now, taking the summer before I go back to school. School, that word. Trying to get things set up. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say a lot of things. I don't know. It's gonna be a sleepy kind of chill stream today. We might go long, we might go short. Really depends on how my shoulder feels today. Kind of woke up with a shoulder that's very angry. It kind of dictates how my day's gonna go. Of course, on the most active stream days, I have like the crankiest shoulder. But if anything, me being tired actually makes me more productive. So we might actually draw more things than me drawing 2 lines and saying nothing after, and calling it a stream. So anyway, thank you to anybody who's joining me currently or is watching this lay after. Having a wonderful or maybe not so wonderful evening or morning or lunch or whatever the heck you're doing while you're watching the VOD. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. I think I'm going to start things off with another Proko lesson, because that's what we do when we start anatomy. We start with the lesson so everybody gets the equal opportunity to learn with me. So I'm gonna dive in here to, let's see, my Proko lesson, and let me know how audio sounds if anybody is in the chat, and we're gonna get started. So let's really quickly turn my music down. We're gonna switch it over, and here we go. Oh, wait, nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope, let's try that again. There we go. Starting lesson now. Ooh, tap. There you go, there you go.
Hey, welcome to Proko. My name is Stan Prokopenko. If you've been following my Anatomy for Artists course from the beginning, you've learned how to draw almost the whole skeleton. We've worked our way down the body, all the way to the foot bones. The foot is challenging to draw for a number of reasons. It's flexible, much more than you might think, and contorts itself into different forms for every pose. It's asymmetrical. You have to keep track of what's medial and what's lateral, which can be confusing if you don't have a way to simplify. And finally, the foot will very often be on the ground. That means you have to be confident about ground planes and perspective, so your figures aren't magically levitating superheroes. I mean, you can get away with that once or twice, but eventually it gets suspicious. Fortunately, the foot bones are a great way to study the foot. Since the foot is so bony, knowing the inside anatomy directly helps you draw the outside surface. This lesson will focus on the overall design of the foot and the form, proportions, and mobility of the individual bones. Strong, flexible, and springy. The foot bones are a lot like the hand bones. Their distal sections have near identical designs, but the proportions are very different. The hand's 3 sections are organized from small to large for maximum dexterity. The foot is organized from large to small for maximum stability.
One moment, sorry about that. Switching earphones. Uh-oh, stop, stop, stop. Let's go back a few seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Coming back in just a second. There we go, we should be good now.
T,
Okay,
like
cool.
toes,
Sorry about that.
tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. There's another design difference as well. The foot is built with arches. This design allows the foot to bear the weight of the body. Have you ever tried to squeeze? It's surprisingly difficult, but it's no match for my muscles. The arches distribute the pressure and make it strong. It's why we use arches for doorways, bridges, and other structures that need to be strong. A foot's arches make it strong enough to bear the weight of the body. Another benefit of this design is shock absorption. Your foot flattens when it hits the ground. It literally spreads out so it's wider and longer and flatter. When you lift it up again, it springs back to its tall arched form. That flexibility lets us adapt to uneven surfaces. Artists can take advantage of the foot's flexibility and even exaggerate it to show springy, tall skipping feet, heavy, squashed standing feet, and even twisted feet. When we construct the forms of the foot, we should remember 3 arches, 2 longitudinal arches down each side, and a transverse arch that cuts across here. That arch also runs underneath the foot. The medial longitudinal arch is tall and elastic. It lifts the entire medial side off the ground, so it's missing from the footprint. The lateral arch is flatter, especially when you add all the flesh. It sacrifices spring for weight bearing. Both of these arches peak at the front of the ankle. The amount of arch will vary between people. Some people are more flat-footed, where most of their foot touches the ground. An average footprint will look something like this. The other extreme is a really high arch, where almost none of the middle of the foot touches the ground. This three-arch form of the foot is kind of complicated. So we need something simpler to start with. The height of the foot is about 1/3 the overall length. It's also about equal to the width of the foot. So you can start with 3 equal boxes and you'll have a pretty good proportion guide. Within this container, we can draw an elongated pyramid-like form with toes in the front and a blocky heel in the back that extends past the ankle. Then we can apply those 3 arches and some other stuff that makes the foot more real. But we went through that way too quickly. To be able to simplify the foot like this, we need to dive in and first learn the complex forms that these simple forms represent. Let's start with the tarsals. Those are the ankle bones. 7 bones in 2 rows. They take up almost half the length of the foot. Even though they look like stacked bricks glued to each other, these bones are not static. The joints between the tarsals invert and evert and flex and extend. However, there is one bone that would rather just sit there or stand there. The calcaneus is the heel bone. It's a huge blocky bone, the biggest bone of the foot. You can feel it on the back of your foot, below the Achilles tendon, and above the soft padding of the heel. The calcaneus bears most of your weight, so it makes sense that it's offset towards the lateral edge of the foot, which is the flatter, more weight-bearing side of the foot. On top of the calcaneus is the talus bone. It's a wheel that the tibia and fibula grab onto to form a hinge joint. This wheel shape makes it easy for the foot to bend up and down, but difficult to rock side to side. That side-to-side motion happens at another joint, between the talus and calcaneus. It's a rather complicated structure. The calcaneus has 3 platforms for the talus, and they meet with this S-curve. And basically, they allow the foot to rock side to side. The last bone in this row is the navicular. It's named after a boat because it has a boat-like shape. The concave plane of this boat is the socket to the ball and socket joint that it forms with the talus. The head of the talus is the ball. It's basically a buffer between the talus and the next row of bones. It plays along with inversion and eversion. When the head of the talus dips under the navicular towards the ground, the foot pronates or splays out, and the arch of the foot flattens. The important thing is this bump right here. You can see it on the surface of the side of the foot, especially during inversion. The second row of bones is easier. There's 4 bones here. 3 of them are named cuneiform, and the last one is named cuboid. They fit together with varying shapes. Kind of like that puzzle for a dumb guy. Let's look at them from the front. This is the transverse arch. It's designed like an old stone bridge to carry the weight of the body horizontally across the foot. The inner 2 wedge in tightly between the outer 2. The cuboid is bigger. It reaches farther back to articulate with the calcaneus as a saddle joint. The structure of the saddle is very interesting. Both bones have a concave and convex surface. Convex means the surface sticks out like a hill. Concave means the surface curves in, like a hole or a cave. The concave plane of one fits on the convex plane of the other. It's like a 3D yin-yang, or a cowboy on a horse. The saddle makes the bottom piece, and the cowboy's legs make the top piece. The legs of the top piece, which wrap around the body of the bottom piece, allow a rotation this way. The body of the top piece can glide inside the legs of the bottom piece. So this unique structure allows the joint to flex, extend, abduct, adduct, circumduct, and very slightly rotate. And those are the tarsals. Woo, that is a lot. So let's review before moving on. The heel bone is a big block. Sitting on top of it is this wheel that's gripped by the wrench of the tibia and fibula. There's that boat-shaped bone, and then the second row, the old stone bridge. Now let's move on to the next row, the metatarsals. The metatarsals meet the tarsals with plane joints. There's very little movement here, but the fact that they can move helps with shock absorption. It's more of a safety measure than a feature.
Oh!
The metatarsals of the foot have the same design as the metacarpals of the hand. They're long and slender with a base, a shaft, and distal head. The metatarsals are all about the same length, except for the big toe. It's a little shorter and much thicker. Its medial edge is actually subcutaneous. Try feeling it. This top edge is the peak of its triangular cross-section. That's a continuation of the triangular front plane of the tarsal that it connects to. The cross-section of the other metatarsals are also continuations of the tarsal front planes. They're either upside-down triangles or squares, making the top planes flat. But that doesn't matter too much because they're not subcutaneous. There is a subcutaneous surface on the back of the pinky metatarsal. This guy sticks out past the cuboid. It's quite extreme actually how much it sticks out. You can feel this one too, but this area is filled with muscle and fat, so you don't always see it. When you do, it's a little bump and a great landmark for proportions. It's halfway between the back of the heel and the tip of the pinky toe. Let's look at them grouped into a simple form. It's an extension of the arch of the tarsals that twists and becomes flatter towards the toes. The front plane is curved forward and up, just like the knuckles of the hand. Except on the foot, the second metatarsal is the peak of the curve, not the middle like on the hand. Also, the front plane is rounded, because remember, the ends are joints. Each metatarsal has a round head at the end that the phalanges rotate around. These round heads pop out when you flex your toes. The phalanges. The metatarsals articulate with the phalanges through ellipsoid joints. Lots of wiggling happens here. Flexion, extension, hyperextension, abduction, and adduction. We have really good dexterity with our fingers, but horrible dexterity with our toes. Try holding a pencil and drawing with your foot. Our toes are important for both mobility and balance, especially the big toe and pinky. Along with the heel, they create a tripod structure, and these 3 points balance the whole weight of the body. So a human foot is built for mobility and balance, walking upright, running, that sort of thing. Other primates, like gorillas and monkeys, have feet that seriously resemble hands, because their feet are built more for dexterity. Like the fingers, the toes each have 3 phalanges with strong convex curves. Each is like a bridge, a stable structure. Like the thumb, the big toe only has 2 phalanges, but those 2 are thick and strong. There are sesamoid bones tucked under the big toe that give its flexor muscle some leverage. The other 4 toes are much thinner. The second toe was idealized as the longest by the Greeks, also called a Morton's toe. The David, Statue of Liberty, and all my artistic anatomy books use the Greek idealization. Even though a minority, about 5 to 30% of people have it. Most people have longer big toes, called an Egyptian foot. Some might be squared off, with all the toes a similar length. Some people only have 3 toes. There's gonna be variety as with every part of the body. Capture that how you want, or idealize it by using this curve with the peak at the second toe, the Greek foot. These three curl when at rest or lifted off the ground. You can draw them with a horizontal line, then a step down, then another horizontal line to show the toes planted on the ground. Think of stair steps. The pinky toe is dramatically rounded, sometimes even tucked underneath its neighbor. Sometimes you'll see the pinky pointing inward much more than the rest of the toes. And sometimes the angle of the toes changes progressively. These subtle differences in shapes and angles can make the toes look interesting to have more character and motion. And that's it for the skeleton of the body.
You did it!
Pat yourself and get ready to put some flesh on those legs. Your assignment is to simplify the foot bones into their basic forms. Draw from life using your own feet or draw from the 3D models I provide you. Proko people, you'll find still images of the foot bones posed in the description under the video. Premium Proko people, on your Premium Proko dashboard, you have 3D models of 5 foot bone poses that you can draw from any angle. You might even try drawing the same foot from multiple angles. And if you want to really challenge yourself, look at the model from one angle, but draw it from a different angle. After you're done, you can rotate the camera to match your drawing angle to check your accuracy. This exercise will help you learn how to draw feet from imagination. You have to get feedback on your work if you want to improve quickly. So go to proko.com/groups and check out our Facebook communities. And if you want a little more Proko in your life, subscribe to the Proko newsletter to get new videos as they come, and some free figure model photos.
We did it! We made it through the entire, well, not really. We're like, I streamed the last 2/3 of all of the lessons, but we made it through the whole body, yay! I remembered also, I can't talk while I listen to these. Let's put on some chill vibes real quick. One moment. That ought to do it. We're gonna chill out for a minute. I remembered what I was gonna say. Thank you first and foremost for slogging through the anatomy lessons. I know they're not the most interesting. I'm well aware the fan art is what people are usually enjoying and what they're here for. I know that. I am just as aware, and I miss the fan art too. I really, really do. But I'm kind of waiting on things. That's why I'm in a new location today, I said earlier already. Being redundant is what I do. You know how big corporate companies make all these random excuses of why they can't give you a thing? And, you know, by the time they actually give you the thing, you could have had the thing like 2 months ago. Like the PS5, when they promised all of those PS5s that they didn't have enough units for. And then they charged an extortionate amount of money for people that did get a PS5. It's kind of like that. Not exactly, but I basically am in limbo waiting to hear back from AMD to get me a new processor for my PC, because the warranty hasn't expired yet, and I learned that I think that is the problem of why my PC died. It is currently sitting at a shop gathering dust, waiting for AMD to respond to my emails. It's just the waiting game right now. Like, I basically have just sent them an email of like, hi, I'd like this new processor. And they said, okay, can you send us some images of all the things that are wrong with it? And of course I did. The shop sent them stuff. And just the back and forth is just so many, they're just making me jump through thousands and millions of hoops to get this thing. I'll close my window. Close-up cam. Oh no. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, so it's just been back and forth. And yes, I also know that it's a poor carpenter who blames their tools. I know a lot of things that I should be doing, and I blame myself for a lot of the reasons why my life is why it is. I don't know. I'm rambling. It's what I do. I don't know why any of you guys listen to me. And if nobody does, I'm well aware of that too. Anyway, point being, fan art's coming, guys. I really, really want to get back to it. I just can't really record anything right now because I've had many of crash happen with this lovely Mac of mine, and she just can't handle what I'm trying to make her do. She's great, but she's not my PC. I miss it. Yeah, I'm a crazy person who's gonna have 2 computers. God, who needs that in their life? Really, I don't. I really, really don't. But that's kind of how it happened. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna doodle, because I said I would. And me being tired and sleepy and kind of quiet today means I'm usually more productive. So, if anything, consider these next few streams like transition streams to getting into the good stuff. Which, it's so frustrating. Luck would probably have it that my PC gets fixed right when I go back to school, starting in like mid-August. I'm waiting for that to happen, and I'm gonna want to kill myself. Anyway, here's crossing our fingers that that doesn't happen, and I can get a Speedpaint out. I would love that. I would love to get some Todoroki Shoto out there. I would love to draw some more art. I am just going through the motions right now. We're in a transitional period, and you know, hopefully post-graduation, 1 more semester left, I can stop griping and grieving and swearing all of these things that why my life is the way it is. I can stop blaming school for half of my problems because it'll be over. I'll finally have graduated after 6 blanking years. Anyway, the salt is not why you're here. It's the art. So let's doodle, shall we? Boy, howdy, that's loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. Anyway, it's probably going to be kind of quiet today, so I apologize if I don't say much today, but that's what I do when nobody's watching. I just doodle and don't talk, so sorry in advance. What else was I going to do? I might get something really quickly. One moment. I should have done this one. Music video. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just setting things up so we don't have to set things up later. Please don't switch my headphones really quick, computer. Don't. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Great. Alrighty. Hang in there for me, friends. Hang on to that ledge that I know you're totally hanging on. You can do it. Let's see. I unfortunately can't stream half of the stuff I like to listen to, so I'm gonna do some D&D, because it's relaxing to listen to Matt Mercer and friends play Critical Role. So that's what I'm listening to on the background. You're hearing different things. I'm hearing Critical Role. Alrighty. Let's see. I think there was a... Oh, I guess not. Oh, that's what these are for. I wondered for the longest time. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, we're doing all of these things live on camera? Golly gosh, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Sorry, I've been holding on to these things since I had this desk built last Sunday, and I was like, what the heck are these for? I'm gonna hold on to them until I figure it out. I got it. They're hooks for your... Anyway. The light bulb just went off, sorry. Okay. My phone's over here. That's right. I promise we'll doodle soon. I'm moving as fast as I can, guys. I'm moving at the speed of no sound. Alrighty. Oop. Sorry. Okay. I think we're good. Oh no. Okay. We're good. Let's begin. today's gonna be chill. So I apologize if I'm super, super quiet today. Today is mostly gonna be art. But thanks for hanging out with me today or watching this post in the VOD channel. Sorry. And if I'm just in the background to whatever the heck you're doing in your day, thank you. I'm honored that I get to be your background white noise. Enjoy, I guess. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see if we can do more than 1 foot today. That would be grand. That would be swell. Actually, I'm gonna take these down. Can't make up my mind about my hair up or down today. It's gonna be something. Hairs. Lots of hair today. Okay. As you can see, I don't put on a drop of makeup on my face because if I do that, it looks like a tornado hit my face. I've never put on makeup on myself a day in my life because I suck at it. And I should learn how to do it because I perform in things. Anyway. Hopefully that fan's not too annoying for you guys. Sorry if you can hear it. I become bacon if I don't have it on. Oh, I also just remembered there was a lovely video game that came out called Stray. I don't know if anybody has seen or played that game recently, but I love it. I think it might be my current favorite game of all time because it's just a video game where you play as a kitty. And if anybody has no idea, somehow at this point I love cats. I love cats. I love animals in general. I'm a huge animal lover, but I mean, I'm sure there are games out there that exist that let you play as an animal, but this is the first I've seen where it's not like voice acted with humans. It's not like a cat with a man voice and it sounds really weird and the cat's doing human things. It's just a cat being a cat. I think it's why Untitled Goose Game was so popular, because it's just you being a terror to people and it's amazing. But yeah, I love that game. And I love everything about it, and the animations are wonderful, and I hope all of the cats, no cats were harmed in the process with tracker pads all over them for getting, I don't know, anyway. And the world building was super interesting too. It's just a beautiful world that they created, the developers. I love that it's small. I appreciate that they made a very small, very fleshed out, well-detailed world, because it could have easily been blown out of proportion and not nearly as good, so I love Stray. And that's all I'll say. Ooh, too much. I hope you can't hear my lovely neighbors. They're wonderful. So wonderful. As wonderful as anybody out there that has wonderful neighbors that are just as wonderful. You know the ones. The undo button is a godsend, but it also means I'm very dependent and reliant on it. It's a curse. Power to undo. I forgot to set my timer. There we go. Take a break in 30 minutes. Well, more like 15. We'll take a break at 6. It's been about 15, I think, or about that. How much time has been? I don't know. 45? Going to assume it's been 15 minutes, something like that. For some reason, at certain angles, this pen was it was not lined up exactly. Or maybe it's the angle. I can't tell. I don't know. Too far down, it looks weird. Okay, we're good. I thought we would have some technical difficulties, and I was like, again? Every single stream I have some. Please not today. No. We're going so smoothly. Let's not. Okay. Also, I just realized I didn't figure out my ground plane yet. Nope. There's my ground plane. Just so I have something to put shadows on now that I know where we're going. Also, these aren't really lined up because 3D. Plus, that's where we're flush, we're good. 5 minutes hanging their shoulder, you can do it. Oh, sorry. Okie dokie. I think we're gonna take a quick 5-ish minute break. I'll be right back. I gotta stretch my back so I can last the stream. Okie dokie. BRB for a moment. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just get some more snacks, so I'll be back in like another 2 to 3 minutes. Sorry about the wait. Okay, sorry about the wait. Mother ended up making dinner and I just decided to get food instead. Sorry it took so long to come back. I'm back. Hello and welcome back, or welcome to the stream, or welcome if you're watching the VOD at a later time. We've just been doodling feet. Not much is happening today. It's kind of quiet today. I don't have my lovely Kokon with me today. It's just me. Sorry. And yes, if you're wondering why I look different, I'm in a different location. As in, not really. Different angle of same room. Because I got a new desk today. Hi! Oh, she's alive! I said her name and then she appeared. Hi. You're hilarious. I was literally like, it's just boring old me today because I'm kind of quiet and sleepy. But welcome. I got food now, so hopefully I won't leave again, except for a temporary neck break because my body hates me usually. So we'll go a little longer today. We'll go till about 8 or 8:30. Depends on how long my shoulder lasts. It really depends a lot on my shoulder. But thanks for hanging out with me today, lovely. I wonder if I'm the only one doodling today, or if anybody else is doodling in the chat. Feel free to jump in. You are here. I see that. Did you want to chat, or you just want to hang out? I'm totally down for either. Let me know what you want to do. I'm just eating food and doing my thing. Welcome, Cyrenix, and all the other lovely VOD watchers or people in the chat that are just lurking. Welcome! I might actually heat this up a little bit longer. Maybe 30 seconds. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I'm just chilling. I'm literally like, I'm kind of sleepy today, so I'm just here. It's just me doodling feet, having a grand old time with me and myself and all of the lovely humans hanging out. So, do you, dude? I'm just here. Let's see. I'm gonna continue listening to some D&D. You can't hear it though, because then I would get flagged. But enjoy listening to all of the music that I'm playing, or you can totally mute it if you wish. I am just doing me. So have a party with or without me. I'm down for whatever's happening. Let's see. I now have space to eat, so I should be able to eat and doodle at the same time. That's the whole point of this new desk. And other things. Coming soon, hopefully. Okay. I'm actually going to move food up here. There we go. You can smell all of the food now, because it's a little bit closer. Alright. Apologies if I'm kind of quiet today. It's just me hanging out and being kind of quiet and sleepy, so. Oh, sorry. Hope you're having a lovely evening. And if you're not, I'm sorry. But thank you for hanging out with me. Maybe I can make it a little bit better. It keeps falling. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take one more bite and then I'm gonna get back to it. Hi, Hazel. if I may draw. You have emotes. How do you get them? Because I don't understand how they work. Welcome. I'm sleepy today. Hope you're okay with that. I hope thou and thee are well. And if not, I'm sorry. But I hope my rambling can make your day a little less bad. I was wondering. Because I'm boring and I don't have any emotes. So I was like, those aren't from me. I don't know how to get them. I'm not cool enough for those. Thanks, though. I have much to learn about the life of being a streamer. As you can see, I'm very not educated. Third apology of the evening. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet today. For all the lovely people just joining in, I had a very exhausting weekend, so I'm kind of tired today. But it means I'm more productive and I actually draw more than nothing. So that's good, right? Because when I talk and have a party, I love my friends that hang out with me, but then I don't get anything done. Because I am very entertained. And that wasn't... Wait, let me say that sentence again. I enjoy my friends very much. But I know that I don't get anything done when they're here because I love them so much. That's what I meant to say. I am drawing lines again. Good job. Did you figure out that lines aren't color yet? I mean, technically that this is a color, but I wouldn't say I would be coloring it. But yes, lines are happening. Who knows if they're good lines? That's up to you to decide. Do the lines come together to make something that you can tell what it is? If not, then I've failed. But at the same time, I don't care. I do and I don't. I'm also listening to D&D and it's very entertaining in the background, so if I smile randomly or I start laughing, that's why. Why am I doing geometry? I don't know, I couldn't answer that. Hold on a moment. I hear a sound. Oh no. Go away. Oh. Spoilers, looking at my private life. Oh no, don't look. I'm gonna hang up here. And I'm gonna answer on here. Let's try that again. Oh no! Okay, I tried. I'm doing this on Safari today. I gotta open Chrome. One moment. Might have to call you again. Fawe! Pardon. I forgot when I do it, all of the things ring at the same time. Once more. Where art thou? Lovely Knuckles. I do have a Mac. I've had one for a while now. I love you too. We're very good friends. Clearly, as you can see. Hopefully this doesn't crash everything. Let's find out. Is that a green shiny Squirtle? He's so cute. Hello? Oh, I think a human is here. I can't tell though, I can't hear her. Oh, because I'm wearing the wrong headphones. Okay. Hello? There we go. Hi.
Hi, Kamala.
I'm silly. I was literally like, she's here, but I don't hear anything. Maybe I should switch the headphones. Oh, there we go. Hi, Azu.
I can hear you.
I can kind of hear you. You're cutting in and out a little bit. Are you in a weird room? Are you out and about? Oh, she died. Alright, I'm gonna call her back real quick. Meanwhile, I'm gonna fix my audio a bit. There. Just in time for feels. Ooh, the Pokemon are very good. Sorry, I can't turn it off. Oh, how many you got? I'm very excited. Let's see if I can remember all of them. Testing my knowledge. Hi!
Hey, Kamala.
There she is! Yay! Are you in a space that I can share your face?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
If you want
Really?
to. I mean, I don't know if people in the background of your lovely home would like to be on camera, but here she is.
Up against the wall. So.
Yay! In case somebody just happens to sneak behind you.
It's just
I have a friend, yay!
the living room.
Can I just say I've been very boring up until now. I'm pretty sure I'm still very boring. But now that you're here, I will hopefully be less boring. I would like to think
You're
that
not boring, Kamala.
I am very boring. I was very sleepy, because it's been a week, and I was tired, and I decided to still stream today. But I'm also like, it's gonna be a quiet stream, and I hope everyone's okay with that.
I see you got a new setup.
Possibly. I might have teleported. I now am in a different angle, and I realize, unfortunately, yes, I do have a new desk, but it doesn't show off my Sonic Shrine anymore. I gotta fix that. So, maybe the next
It's okay. They're behind.
My angle will probably change one more time, because I'm trying to get things set up, and then
If
hopefully
it was
you'll get to see my bed and other things, but the Sonic Shrine will be far in the corner, and that's unfortunately on lockdown right now because I'm cleaning things right now. Can I get out of here, please? Okay, there we go. How is your life going? How are you?
I'm okay.
You alive?
The usual.
The usual is fine. Shrink this down.
Yeah, at least for me.
Okay, that sounds decent. That sounds good. I would be concerned if you said life sucks, but it's
What?
okay. 'Cause life tends to suck sometimes. Oh, you're so beautiful. I missed you. Also, your sister's just spamming Pokemon in my chat, and I don't know what to do about it. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
You want to join? Okay.
yeah.
Well, hold on a moment.
On to the.
Can we include the
I
Famedra?
could barely hear. Oh my god.
Can you hear me, Azu?
My Wi-Fi sucks. Hold on. Let's see. I take this off.
Sorry.
Will it work better?
Do you want to do
There we
just private chat, or do you want to do main chat?
I don't know. It's up to
Let's
you.
see. What say you, Clover? Let's see, we got a Fennekin, we got a, I don't know if that's a shiny Squirtle or a green Squirtle. Magikarp, Pikachu, Squirtle, Apom, Lickitung, and then a human. Did I get them all right? I still have Pokemon knowledge. After Gen 6, I kind of fall apart. Okay. Let's see.
I don't know. See if I can get my Wi-Fi.
Do I end this call and go to the sister chat? I think La Amiga wants to join. I forget what we call
Oh,
it.
she. I think she's gonna want to be put on the stream. You know.
If you want.
Well,
Well, the thing is, I can hide your face, or I can you can just turn your face off if you don't want to be on camera. What's the one where we made the hamster emoji?
the hamster. Oh, the Straw Hat Crew.
Yeah, that was it. There we go. That's it.
Oh,
Yay,
comment
found
it. How could you forget?
I didn't temporarily. It was just for a hypothetical second. Just a moment. Okay. I think I'll use the straw chat. Well, actually, can I invite? Let me see. I'm gonna find out how to do it. How do I Google? Let's do it. I did it.
Can we add a person?
I think so.
Oh, we can.
I'm gonna add. Oh, spoilers! Looking at all of my people.
I'm calling it.
Oh, you added her?
Hopefully.
Perfect. There we go.
It shows that it's calling. I'm not sure if it is.
Well, better on your end than me, because then the world has to see all of the. Yay! There we go. Hi, Human. Pamedra. And thus all progress has stopped. Hola. I literally was saying I'm not productive at all when I talk to my friends, but that's a good thing. Hey man, I say that out of love because I love you guys so much I don't get any art done. Because we have such good conversations.
Oh, you haven't? I don't think you've seen. Have you seen Demon Slayer?
No, I watched an episode of it and then for some reason I stopped and I don't know why. It's good though. I hear it's amazing. And then Sister Chan is waifu. Ooh! Wait, I got a full screen. That goodness. Oh, that's cute. Where'd you get that?
Hot Topic.
Oh.
See, I thought you changed your desk, but I thought I was maybe it's just me and I haven't seen it in a while.
I was wait.
No, you're right about the desk part. But the fact that you were oh, you have a Mac?
I'm how can she not tell us?
I mean,
that doesn't sound.
What
But
if
then I realized,
want to announce to the world that, is it really such a big deal that I changed my desk?
No.
What? Pamedra?
Guess what?
What's happening?
I have my first job interview.
Oh yeah.
You got it! Yay! I'm so proud of you. What are you doing? Or did you? Well, okay. Better question.
She has.
You got the interview. Okay, so we're waiting on the job pending. I see. Okay.
Yes, it's an interview, so I'm so worried, but I'm
I told her she'll do fine.
An interview for where?
It's at a church to work in the office.
Okay. I mean, if you're you'd be a secretary or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And of sorts. And it's a good thing too, because she can speak English and Spanish and Italian.
That is a very good asset to have, dude. I wish I could do that. It's such a strong asset. I promise you, A, just be yourself, but B, don't be yourself.
Solid advice. Got it.
You got it. Yes. No. Be the best human that you are, but then the human parts that are less professional, don't show that.
I honestly thought you were gonna say be aggressive.
Be assertive. Be aggressive. All of the above. Also, I just realized are you wearing an anime shirt too? You are. Very good. Yes, we got my hero. We got some Danganronpa over here. I saw the Demon Slayer earlier. Dude, I love how we're just. Oh, you make me. Okay, so I wanted to draw Edward from Full Metal Alchemist for the longest time. I have no idea if you guys care about that show. It's a good one.
Then do it.
I might. I'm just waiting on things. I can't really do any speed paints until I get my PC fixed. It's happening though.
So, I'm full diving into this new phase of otome games. And
Oh
so
my-
I got one for my Switch, and I'm playing it.
Okay. Wait, so
He's becoming a game.
wait, I need clarification. What's happening here?
Wait, so no, so I'm playing an otome game, and
I don't know what that is. I'm uncultured, remember?
So let me see. What's the best way to explain this?
It's like
It's basically
Fan service game.
Oh, perfect. I see.
it's
I
kind of like
understand
a reverse harem. Reverse harem is the one with the girl and many guys, right?
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so it's basically kind of like a reverse harem, but a game. So basically, there's the main character, and there's different guys, different routes to choose from, and like that are playable that you can play through. And so there's one that I want to play, but in order to like get him as a love interest, I have to play through the other characters' routes first.
You lost me.
So like to oh gosh,
Go
okay. Basically, I'm trying not to kill my character, the main character, because I've already killed her like 3 times.
Why did you kill her? What if you just didn't?
I didn't need to. It's just, look, it's basically like, oh, maybe I should take the shortcut, or should I just, take the long way that I always go? And I'm like, you know what? Let's take the scenic route. Let's go do the shortcut. And so she's like, all right, I'll take the shortcut. And next thing you know, the end, because she dies.
So you know why you killed her, and you proceeded to do the same thing again?
No, it's because there's different decisions. And depending on the decision you make, it could possibly lead to an end. So there was another time where it asked me to like, it's like she's a police officer, so she had to take a shot. And I don't get the full mechanics of the game yet. So I was like, when do I shoot? And so the next thing I know, I missed the shot. And I'm like, wait,
Very
what
good.
happened?
And
so there was
proceeded to
that.
fall into the same trap again and again and again.
So I basically I'm terrible at making the right decisions apparently.
I mean, I could have told you that. I've seen how you play Nuzlocke. But what am I to tell you how to play your game?
Oh, for real.
I mean,
I'm just trying to get through.
So just don't fail at it then. Just stop doing it.
But the options they give me are so like.
I'm hearing
how am I
excuses and
supposed
not
to
results.
Okay.
I'm
Like
gonna give
one of
you
these
sass,
options
woman.
is like. What are these options like? So should we push it, or should we just change the subject? And I'm like, so I'm not this guy. I need the character to like me.
Pending.
Because if they don't like me, if they don't trust me, then I can't continue the game, like moving forward.
Okay, but riddle me this. If 9 times out of 10 you say things that are like, yes, and then they fail, then just say no.
That's what I'm like paying so close attention. I'm like, okay, this person doesn't like this, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm paying so close attention. It's just
Is it a dating sim
funny,
or
though.
it's a like? Is it just to find out what
similar.
character X likes and then make character X like you, and then character Y hates you because you like character X?
No, that's how I thought it was. Cause I don't know. I read a lot of manga with things like this.
No.
So I figured
wouldn't
I'd
have known
actually try a game. And it's more like
Munch, sorry.
the story depends, the changes like depending on which love interest you want to pursue. So it's like once you set yourself on a specific like love interest, like there's a trigger, like depending on the option you pick, like saying, okay, since you said this, you're on this love interest route.
Okay.
So
Also, by the way,
so
I
once
hope
I'm
you know that I'm listening to you, but I'm also filtering so many things. I don't know how much I'm hearing, but I'm
no,
hearing
yeah,
it.
it's fine. No worries. I get you. It's okay. I just need to talk about this.
No, get it out of your system. I can't promise how much I heard, but I got you.
It's all right.
Okay.
And so you follow that love interest route, and so along the route, basically you need to get them to trust you, and then once they trust you, you can get them to fall in love with you. And so, but you need to make the right, choices. Obviously, there's a right choice and a wrong choice, and so basically, if you want to get the good end, because there's like a good end, and then there's a bad end, which is like the end where I die.
Is there a honey you're trying to win right now? Do you have an end goal?
Yeah, I'm trying to win one. This is black-haired one, and
Ooh.
so, but in order to to unlock him, if you will, like to unlock him as a love interest, I have to play through the other love interest. Like I have to win over the other love interest.
You're describing a game that sounds very familiar to me, though. You said it's anime related, so I don't think it is this game. But I feel like you would love a game called Monster Prom / Monster Camp. It's basically the same thing, but it's not based on any genre. It's just fabricated monster characters. Monster High, basically.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Did you guys see that they're doing I think that's a Monster Hive live action?
Yeah, I saw that on Paramount Plus.
I am always nervous for these live action remakes of anything because they're never done well.
I'm curious about it.
I mean, they're gonna destroy it just like everything else I love in this world, but I'll watch it for Googles.
I don't have Paramount Plus, so I can't watch it.
Oh, I don't know how it works, honestly. Is it... What's that face? Tell me later.
Huh?
Your face says things! You can't just not explain.
I'm reading One Piece. It updated today.
It updated! Oh, no!
Oh, don't say anything. Or don't spoil.
No spoilers,
After
please.
like on time.
I'm actually caught up, but I
know.
want to know what happens. Dude, we're getting close to the point where, Blank Blank is going to be animated, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Don't. I don't want to hear it. Not until post-stream.
Yeah,
Post-spoils. You were saying, Phaedra.
Oh, I don't even remember anymore. I don't know. I'm just playing the game right now. I'm trying
It's
to
not
read the
important.
dialogue.
Oh, that's a good face. Good things only can happen with that face. So what if, so what if you just didn't bang what's-his-face and just do good girl things? What if you did that?
Well, that's what I'm trying. But I mean, so far, I've already played through one of the routes, which I really liked because there was 2 guys that I liked out of the 5 here, and so I played through the first one that I liked, and it was really cute. I liked it, and now I'm there's like apparently a recommended order on which you play through them, so I'm on the second one right now, and I don't like the guy, but I have to play through it. So
you have to play through it to get dang. Just like I gotta get through all of this mess to get the goody good stuff.
I don't like him because
How
I don't know.
put it into words.
I don't want to say it's a tsundere, but I guess it's similar. But it's not exactly tsundere because he doesn't like me yet, so he just outright hates me.
The opposite of a tsundere, soon to be tsundere.
I think it's more like a soon-to-be. I think that's kind of like what his character is gonna be, but I don't like him. So ever since I played through the first time, I don't like him because he almost killed me and he didn't give a shit. And I was like, you know what? I don't like you.
Well, that's tsundere. Tsundere? Tsundere. I don't know. I am not Japanese. I mean, I wish you all the best at this point, but I also know I've seen how you play Nuzlocke, and you're like, electricity beats bird? I'm gonna use grass.
That's actually... I prefer
and then you're like, how did it happen? How did my Pikachu die?
But why?
How on earth could this be? What do you mean my Bulbasaur's dead? Ugh.
He treats me to food, and then he's like, but that doesn't mean I'll walk you home. Go home on your own.
Damn. Shots down. Shots fired. Oh, he's playing hard to get. He wants you.
I don't know.
Ozzy, you're killing me. I kind of want to know, but I'm also like, I don't want to know.
I don't know. I'm hiding her facial expressions right now. I'm like,
Don't
I'm not
look
even
at
looking
him.
at her.
Don't look at him.
I don't
She's
wanna
too
be
expressive.
spoiled for
Oh.
shit.
I can turn off my camera if you want me to.
I don't care. The world loves your expressions, but I'm just like,
Oh, me
I'm gonna
too.
want to know.
So.
Okay, so what if what happened?
No, I'm a little sad because in the first round I played through, like apparently the main character's relationship with her little brother is like bad. It's kind of strained, and so at the end, you know, it ends up nice, and he's like a good little brother and everything. And so now that I'm replaying it like through a different route, he's mean again, and I'm like, no, he was so nice before. I don't like this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go through this 5 times.
Love.
I mean, it's
I
still
don't understand
interesting
it.
because the story plays out differently, but I don't like that the little brother hates me.
I don't think he hates you. He just wants to kill you a couple times to see if you'll live, and if you do, then you're worth it, I guess. Like, what if I killed her 60 more times, and if she lives 61 times, then yes, she's the one.
I'm telling you. Never mind.
I don't even know what just happened. Telling me what?
It's because in the first route that I played through, the brother's friend, he was kind of sus. Like,
Oh,
I
God.
didn't get him. Like, I was pretty sure he was part of the terrorist group. And
what?
so...
Well, how did we get there? Terrorist group.
Yeah, the general plot of the game is basically she's a police officer, and there's a terrorist group that is kind of terrorizing the city that they're in right now.
Oh no.
And there's like killings going on, and because of these killings, like every citizen is allowed to have guns, like there's no control or whatever.
Oh, that sounds way too close to real life. Oof. Go on.
I know, low-key, I was like, this is how it's gonna be. It's but
it's too accurate.
So the terrorist group, they like catch her or whatever, and they place like this poisonous collar on her.
Yeah.
And so they basically tell her, like, you know, to investigate them and to find out the truth of everything that's going on. And so that's like the general plot. Her and she meets up with these other, the love interests. They're ex-police officers. There you go. They're ex-police officers, and some of them are police officers, but basically they're with the police, and their job is to help her figure out what's going on, right? But it's all under the because the terrorist group told them to.
Okay. Again.
And
half
so
listening, but yes.
basically, yeah, it's fine. So they're just trying to. That's just the general plot. Just them trying to figure out who the terrorist group is and what they're trying to do.
Okay.
And so the
how's that
brother's
going?
friend is kind of sus, and I'm like, is he with the terrorist group? And I can't tell. He's sweet, but he's still sus.
Possibly.
And
I'm trying so hard
I
to
was like,
recognize
maybe,
you.
but
I'm gonna hide your face at this point. If you keep this mess up,
Oh,
I can't look at you, man.
that's the thing. There was one. They
Okay.
they John Wick 4 trailer.
Huh?
are you joking?
Yo,
Wait, what?
No, look at. Hold on.
Did you say?
John Wick 4. The trailer just
No.
dropped yesterday.
All right. I don't care about that. Go ahead.
I love John Wick. Hold on.
I can't believe they're doing a 4th movie.
I'm so
You
happy
haven't
for
seen the
you.
third. How they ended the third one. Of course, there's gonna be a 4th one.
Alright.
Continue telling me all the things I miss out on in my life because I'm uneducated. I was listening, just not really.
Wait,
I'm waiting.
hold on. He's in this movie too?
Don't say Kevin Hart, please.
He's gonna have me follow him around. No! I
No!
don't like it. Ah.
Well, don't leave me in the dark now. Tell me about this thing that I clearly don't care about.
Oh my gosh, lying to her face, bro. I mean, even though he doesn't know it.
So, while Azu's occupied, I need a full synopsis of John Wick from Adria. Go.
Oh, girl, I would, but I haven't even seen
I am not
I've
well
seen,
equipped
like,
to do this
pieces,
for you.
or- I've seen pieces of them, but so I know it's good, but I've never actually sat down to watch the whole
I know
movie.
it's good. I know it exists. I know it happened. But I really could care less about what it is. Very good.
Oh my god. He's in that movie too. I am so stoked.
I see. Your faces are so expressive. They tell all. I love you so.
I
Only
love
don't
John-
know anything about the thing you're excited about.
love Keanu Reeves.
I personally can't. I every time I hear his name, I think someone's talking to me, so I freak out a little bit. It's a little too close, you know? It's like 2 letters off.
Keanu? Keanu, really?
Yes. Yes, really. Just every once in a while, somebody says Keanu Reeves, and I'm like, huh? Oh. Not
But there are a
really.
whole bunch of million too.
Well, yeah, but other celebrities that have, like, names that are that close to mine,
I'm pretty sure there are others.
not as much as I've heard as Keanu Reeves. I don't know enough
I mean,
about
they're
him.
probably name is Kiana, but you know how people change their names for like books, like for movies and stuff.
I mean, honestly, look, I don't even think I've seen a movie the man's in. I'm sure he tips the waitress well. He seems like a fine enough,
Like-
solid dude. I don't know him though.
Is it-
What'd you say?
You never seen a movie with Keanu Reeves in it?
I probably have. I just can't think of one off the top of my head. If you listed a movie, I'd probably be like, yeah, maybe I passed by a theater with that in it. Y'all are
I
just
knew
freaking
it.
out today. What is happening? You can't just gasp and not sell why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but
The look for the friend, he was a suspect. I knew it.
More people being sus. That's
Because what we figured out was that the suspects are actually shit. The murders that are going on, they are people killing like for other people, right? So like, let's say I hated Asu, and then you would kill her for me,
Oh,
and then if you hated someone, I would kill them for you.
I think I get it, but I'm also like, I don't see myself ever being a hitman. I'm too dainty. I feel like
You get the thing of what I'm trying to say.
I get the concept of what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, so if he's a suspect, that means that he probably killed someone. No, wait, but that wouldn't.
Brain overload.
He's a suspect. That. Okay, I think I get it.
Glad you do, because I sure don't.
Yes. I wonder if that's gonna happen this time. I get it though. Okay, let's continue.
Poor Quay.
Huh? I did.
Looking at more stuff for the John Wick movie.
No, Andy, did you know there are a character to Overwatch?
That what?
They introduced a character to Overwatch?
There's a new character. I don't know if she's in the game yet or anything, but yeah.
Junker Queen.
Yeah, Junker Queen.
I didn't know
I wanted to
She
draw
looks
Overwatch
cool.
characters for a hot second.
it does.
Have you seen the 4th trailer for One Piece Red also?
There's another one?
What?
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't make me stop the stream right this second and share this video. Because I will. I will pause this stream right now. We'll go to a break. I will watch this trailer.
Oh, too late. I'm watching it.
There it is. Can you share it with the rest of the class?
I'm watching it on my laptop.
Oh, you suck. There's no way to watch it together. No.
I could probably put it on here.
Could you find it? So I don't
Let
have
me
to stop
see.
what I'm doing.
4th trailer? The new trailer?
Dang, that was quick.
Yeah, there's a
Hyping
trailer
this
for it.
movie. I mean, I'm sure it's been trending enough that it would appear on Facebook.
Probably. But after what I read in this last chapter, Lord Jesus.
Oh my god. Don't tell me yet!
It
Wait.
might be this one. Let me see. Oh, but the subs are in Spanish.
No! I don't care if the subs are Spanish, I just need to see the animation. I can put the words together. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Who dares? Thank you so much, Arl King Art. Thank you very much. Wait, let me try that again. Arl King Art. Thank you, sir! Much obliged. Or sir, madam, or they. Much appreciated.
You need me to go back?
I can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see anything?
No, are you sharing?
Yeah. Asa, do you see it?
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Hold on.
that's just Kiana.
Sorry,
They're
what's up?
like Kiana.
You know, I'm weird. Do I have to click on your camera? I don't know why I can't see anything.
Let me try again. Hang on.
Exit.
And let me put it again.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wonderful.
Got it?
Yes, yes, I can see it. Something's up with her eye. I know it. The first song, like actress, singer that we've had in the One Piece canon.
Wait, that oven?
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, we got all of the emperors in here. I love the outfits.
you saw
Oh.
あいつは私を捨てたんだよ。お前を助けるためだ。
I wish I knew what they were saying now.
私の手があればみんなが平和で幸せになれる。
Oh.
Yo.
Okay, yo, if it comes to
Oh, God.
theaters, we gotta watch that together, yeah?
Yes.
Yes? Mandatory. That is a field trip.
Yeah. She was basically just saying that Shanks left her, and Luffy was saying that it was for a reason.
Aww. I'm sure we knew the reason, because he had to go be a god boss and go make Luffy king of the pirates. He had to give him his hat.
I'm so curious. But I saw Oven. I was like, oh my gosh, Big Mom's kids. Like what?
Yeah, we got all our emperors in here.
We got my law. We got my law.
Wait
I
a
know
minute.
my love is in it. That's all I know.
Is Big Mom and Kaido still considered an emperor right now?
I know that much, but I don't know if you want me to. Well, in the
Well-
movie, you mean?
Well,
In the movie, most likely.
I guess in the timeline, would this be after Wano or before?
Four.
I'm assuming
Yes,
before,
well, it's
right?
Jinbei is there, so it
Oh,
could
yeah.
be considered after, but at the same time,
True.
it's technically still before, because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we can just say in between one.
But Jinbei is here because why not? Gotta get Big Daddy Jinbei.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hyped for beautiful animation.
Oh, that was awesome.
And possibly more lore about Shanks. Since we've seen like all 30 seconds of him combined in the whole entire arc of One Piece.
I know.
Like in the entirety of all of One Piece, we've had. Hi, Earl King Art. It could be movie night. I don't know. I don't think so. We were just checking out the trailer for the latest One Piece movie. Welcome. Hi, friend. There's a lovely human in the chat. Thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna play more music now. But yeah, I have no idea where this takes place in the One Piece lore canon, if this is canon or not, because I know Oda sometimes bends the rules around movies. I'll buy the fact that Luffy and Shanks' daughter were old-timey friends. Why not? It's never been explained
I'm not
before, but
surprised.
I'll accept it now. Sure.
Fine.
It's okay. Oda's been pretty consistent, considering that, I mean, the man just writes as he goes, and everything somehow lines up still. I will buy that.
I mean, considering that he takes part in kind of like the movies in some kind of way, so I'm assuming he kind of takes part in the writing, so it makes it easier to kind of make sense and flow in with the story.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he would have to, otherwise, if the movies want to be considered canon, because not to say that anime movies that are not addressed by the director
And he's
aren't
working
as
on a live
good,
action one too.
but yeah, like I know he was
I
in
just
the last few. Z and Gold.
There.
Hmm.
Oh,
Ew.
Barto! Yeah, I think we got the whole fleet, the Straw Hat fleet. Because Big Mom was there, we gotta be prepared to fight for that.
but I think I just saw Barto, but we'll see, maybe.
I saw
Maybe. I
Barto.
thought I saw Cavendish. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Barto doesn't need to be need to have a reason to be there though. He's just a big fan. Big fanboy in the real world.
Oh, but they revealed some of the One Piece live action people, Kiana. I don't know if you've seen.
I did see that going around. I haven't looked at it yet, but I was wondering. I was thinking about you when I saw that because I was like, oh, I know one of us is interested. I am. I'm just cynical as all get out. I'm just like, this is going to disappoint me in every way possible.
For what?
The One Piece live action remake of Netflix.
That's the only way to save you.
I'm just
Aw.
every single time Netflix or Hollywood tries to adapt an anime, they let me down. Give me a reason for me to believe. Give me an anime / cartoon that they have not ruined.
Okay.
Exactly. She didn't answer the question. So therefore I'm right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What happened?
No, I just don't have faith in Hollywood making good adaptations. They haven't proven me right yet.
Do you want to see the cast?
If you want, sure, go for it. We can do more watching movies. Let's do it.
Well, I mean, I'm asking you if you want to. If you don't want to,
I'm really fine with here nor there. I'm curious about it. I'm probably not gonna watch it. I might watch an episode of it. We'll see. If anything, it would be just good to watch how they don't mess it up. Because I know they did a... Japan did a One Piece live action, I think, play. And that was pretty good. How they do the stretchy effects is fun. But I'm curious how they're going to do it with like a fully fledged budget and props and everything.
It'll be interesting.
Like how much CG is going to look legit versus... I am dead.
Under the evolutions for the starters already.
What? They released
Don't
the
spoil. I
starters for
haven't seen
Scarlet
anything.
And... Oh! I
I
kind
don't
of am
want to be
curious about
spoiled.
that.
I don't want to see anything.
I want to know if
Well,
the cat stays bipedal or if the cat becomes bipedal or it stays a quadruped. I'm going to be mad if it stands up. Let the cat stay on its four claws, please.
Did it update?
The what update?
Wait, I thought you said it did. You don't know yet? Why are you spreading lies?
Andy.
Are you lying?
Did you hear me?
No, you kept cutting out.
I said, did they update the evolutions for the starters for Scarlet and Violet?
So you don't
Oh,
know
did
yet.
they? I don't know. Nothing officially has been released. I don't know, but there could be leaks. But I'm avoiding everything like that. So
When does it come out again?
November something.
Oh, they wouldn't update it this soon, would they? Did they release, when did they release, Sword and Shield, evolutions? Did they release them with the games, or we saw
They
them before
didn't.
the game? Yeah, because sometimes it's like, let the fans have a moment to guess. Let us have some fun.
Yeah,
Don't spoil
I don't
the
know,
fun.
because they didn't reveal anything. They didn't reveal anything for Legends Arceus either.
They had some reveals for like the I guess what is it called, the Hisuian reveals.
Well, yeah, but that was after the game was already out and like people already saw.
That's true. I just am like, Nintendo, don't spoil the fun. Let us find out together. Let's have a good time and not, I mean,
Yeah,
there's gonna
because
be
for Sun
thumbnails
and
obviously.
Moon, they
But...
for Sun and Moon, although the trailers they revealed everything before the game.
Yeah, please don't. I just want to see the sometimes I'm like I miss the days back in the I'm grateful for the internet, but sometimes I'm just like I hate that I can just go on YouTube and oops, there's all of the One Piece revealed. There's everything that I've ever wanted to know ever that I didn't want to know spoiled. Thanks, internet.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I ever did see. With the light with your company. Come on to the jailhouse bar with
Like,
me,
YouTube's
right?
infamous for that.
Let's run. Everybody in the wholesale club.
I want to play Pokemon now.
Dance into the jailhouse.
Well, then do it. Kill some Pokemon.
I think I
go
will.
for it.
I need a break.
It'll make you feel better.
We'll jump on the spot.
Have you beaten that Nuzlocke yet, Susanna?
Our Soul Link? No, we haven't finished it.
Are you
Sure,
going
she
to?
used her.
Do you have any plans to?
We do.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why don't I believe that?
I tell her, but I mean,
I'm not judging anybody. It's just it makes me laugh when I'm just like, oh, we're gonna totally beat it, and then somebody kills somebody, and it's like, well, now we won't.
yeah, I did question it. No, we've settled to just have a fodder duo on the team now.
Oh, okay. Safe bet.
So if all else goes wrong, we're sacrificing that Pokemon.
Fine.
Not like we have a choice, sister.
Fair enough. I mean,
True.
it's not like one person specifically keeps killing them. No.
Exactly.
What's that one person? It's the same person. on phone.
Making me sleepy.
Fine.
Making me sleepy.
All come together.
Do it.
Do you have Hulu, everyone?
My mom does, yes, but I usually don't use it. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say,
Sigh.
Digimon Adventure is on there.
Oh,
You should watch
I have
it.
been watching it. The 2020 update. I have been watching it.
Yes.
For once, I actually can say yes to something. I do like it. I do know that it's. I'm just happy that it's the kids again, like the OG kids. They tried to bring back the spirit of like the OG Digimon from with Tri, and it just the adults were. It sucked the life out of it. It sucked the fun out of it, you know.
Like that they up sooner or later.
They became adults, and we all grew up, and we were all like, "Dang it, I miss the days where we were kids. Let's be kids again." And then they were adults with
Well,
us.
I
and it
mean,
was
they
like,
kind of
"Ah."
grew up with us.
Exactly.
I know, that was the whole point of the show. Like, oh, they're becoming adults. The people the people that watched Digimon back then are becoming adults, so let's make them grow up with them. And then we all hated it. But it's not even that. It's like it's just, I don't know. It's not that I'm saying they suck the fun out of it because adults get more boring by nature, but like, the spirit of the show just wasn't the same. Like, the animation just was a little more dry, a little more flat, which is... Never mind, I'm just talking myself into a corner. That was the point of the show. But
That was enough for me.
I mean, I think Try was decent, but I love this new version because it's the kids again, and it brings the heart back, and I missed that. I missed, like, goofy, overzealous OP Ty, who's just... The thing is, I will say, because it's definitely, like... I know it's an anime for kids, and I'm like, well, you know, it's not that, like, unpredictable. There are a few episodes where I'm just like, okay, it's the kill the main boss at the end of the day kind of Saturday morning cartoon show. But there are a few episodes that surprised me, and I was like, oh my god, I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen right now, and I'm so excited. Like, at certain points, shit goes down, and it's a good surprise that I am very happy to say it was rewarding to wait through 30 episodes of crap to see that.
How far have you seen?
I've gotten pretty far. I think I'm in like the 50th episode. I think there's only 52 or 56. So I'm purposefully like trying to not skip around and watch every episode, but I'm kind of like, I just want to get to the finale already. Because I kind of can fill in the bits of what happens before and after. Somebody's Digimon powers up. That's all that happened this episode. We got a new evolution. But it's good. It's good. I like it. Matt still pisses me off because he's moody as ever, but that's his job. Ty is ridiculously OP like always. He just got the best Digimon. Him and Kari and TK.
I love Kari and TK.
I'm glad that Kari's here, but I also was like, oh man, I don't know if she was like this in the original series. I have to go back and watch, but like, she just doesn't emote at all. Like, there's moments where like her brother is quote unquote dead, and I'm like, cry or something. Do something, Kari. Like,
Oh yeah, that's how she was in the original.
yeah, she was just as like that. Because I think that's the point. Like, that's her character. She just kind of powers through. She kind of just shuts down and gets through it.
I think it's because of her like crest, like her like symbol or whatever.
I forget. Is it like faith or heart? No, Sora's heart.
It's light.
Light? Okay. Now I'm gonna forget everybody. So Ty is courage. Matt is will or wisdom or something? No, I'm not gonna know.
No.
Oh, don't do this to me. I'm gonna fail this quiz right now. Crud. I'm not looking at a Google sheet. I'm gonna try to guess, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. But I'm probably gonna get all of them wrong. I know Izzy is smart or intelligence or wisdom, something like that.
There's another word for it.
It's not the 3 words I just said, smart, intelligent, or wisdom.
No. Is it the K?
K? No. I'm not gonna get this quiz right. I'm gonna fail and everyone's gonna laugh at me. I don't know!
Knowledge, Kiana.
Oh, crud. I was thinking like K. What the heck kind of word starts with K?
Are you talking about
You should have
Was
said
it
the K was
depressed?
silent, and then I would be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
I know.
I know like the main characters that matter. I don't care about most.
They're all characters.
Ty is
I
usually
don't
the
know the
character
main
I only care
characters.
about.
They
Ty,
all-
Matt, Kari, and TK. That's all that matters. Sora is love interest.
So-
Beyond that, everybody else is kind of background.
Alright, what's TK's, Kiana?
characters?
I don't know. The other word that stands for light. Passion. I don't know.
For who?
I don't know, dude. I literally looked these up the other day too.
You want
I
to tell
know-
you all of them?
Don't do this yet. Hang on, let me try at least.
Okay.
I
Trying
know
to
Sora
get.
is hard.
Trying to get.
I know Joe. Joe is medicine, so. I'm gonna just all the egg on my face today. I don't like Joe. I don't care. It's not important. I don't remember. Joe's my least favorite character. Sorry to all the Joe lovers out there. I don't feel bad. I know Mimi's was really good. I don't remember it though. Mimi came around. I didn't like Mimi and then I did. I give up. I don't know. I failed the quiz.
Alright.
I'm not a child anymore. I grew up.
You have time with courage,
What?
Matt,
Oh yeah.
Sora,
Friendship?
love.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Max Friendship, get out of here! He's the moodiest piece
Yes,
of crap in the
yeah.
whole thing! He literally is like, I don't need friends the entire show. Until it matters.
Sora is love.
Oh, love.
Mimi is
Is that why she's the
Joe
love
is-
interest? Wait, I keep talking over them.
Well,
What's Sora and...
it's courage. TK is hope, and then Kari's light.
I was not gonna get any of them. What's Sora again? You said love?
Yeah.
And Joe?
Joe
Reliability.
Reliability?
Ciao.
Are these like the descriptions of all of the words they're supposed to be? Because they're not. I don't think of reliability when I think of Joe. I think of the opposite.
Exactly. He rely on
I
others.
mean, they grow into it.
He gets there, but like, dang, it takes a minute.
That's why each
That's the
person
point.
they lag, in a sense.
Oh, okay. But Ty was already there. It's like, Ty didn't need any convincing. He kind of got there. He started that way.
Matt was just a freaking loner, so that's why
Yeah.
he got friendship.
Screw Matt. I hate Matt, honestly. At the beginning, I was just like, oh my god, this kid. He hasn't changed at all.
He's that kid that you see in the corner of the class, just like drawing on the.
Being the loner, drawing dirt on the car in the back.
Pretty much.
Trying to be the cool kid, like, I don't need friends. Oh, but wait, my brother is important. He matters to me, but everybody else, screw them. TK is all that matters to me, but everybody else, F off. Ugh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Until eventually, like, oh, friendship is powerful thing.
I will say I just got to the episode where they're getting like their whatever the extra evolution is after Mega or no Ultra, the 4th evolution. I don't know.
Yeah, they're mega.
Is that it? Okay. And they have to go through a trial of some sort after the crest. I liked Ty's where he started over again and basically was on his own, and it just made me really happy. And I was like, "This is what I wish Pokemon was, where the trainers actually do something."
Is the champion ultimate than Mega, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but the big reveal of that episode was an evolution we've already seen like 4 times before, and I was like, "But we already knew that. That's not a reveal."
People who have not seen the original then.
No, not even in before the past series. The current series. They've showed it like 3 times in like the second episode.
I guess we don't actually realize that it's that. I don't
Well,
know.
are you talking about Omnimon?
I'm assuming, yeah, the guy with the big shield and the sword and the massive feet and the cape.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like they intentionally did it.
Uh-huh. No, but they whipped it out multiple times already.
Well, it was only like 2 times.
I'm a cynic. What do you want? I judge shows way harder than they need to be.
That's true. That's true. Never mind.
So,
This game was made for babies. Gosh, man. Make them good. I'm kidding. No, the episode where what's-his-face, I think, I won't spoil too much in case people want to hear it, but there's an episode where something happens to Tai and Agumon loses his mind. That was a good episode. I was like, I did not see that coming.
which
What,
one?
who loses their mind?
There was an episode where I think something happens to Tai and Agumon loses his shit, and it's great. I think it's somewhere in the like 20s or the midway point.
Yes, I love that part.
You know
too.
exactly which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
The animation bumps
Yes.
up to a god tier degree, and it's
So
gorgeous.
good.
It's beautiful. There's like no dialogue. It's just good, beautiful
I almost
animation.
cried. I was like,
It's
fuck.
good. I was like, whoa! If they could bust this out sometime in the middle and the finale, okay, I'm sticking in. I'm waiting. I'm gonna be patient, because if the finale can pull off this kind of shit, all right, it's worth the wait.
Andy must really love it because I can hear from the room.
Hilarious. Wow, I've been drawing this foot for 3 hours. I think it's time to move
when
on.
he's first,
I'm gonna move on to another foot now.
when he first mega evolved, I was so happy because it was so beautiful.
Who, Agumon?
Yeah.
Uh,
When he became Lord Greymon for the first time,
Yes.
I was like, oh.
it's just
It was
hilarious
so
to me because
gorgeous.
I just and the show knows, like, you know, you got the like the A characters, which are Tai and Matt, and then the like B characters, which are Sora and Kari and TK, and then everybody else is like C tier, D tier, and then they bump up the animation for the transformations. Tai and Matt get the like 3D transitions. Everybody else just gets like, ah, whatever. The show knows. The hierarchy is rigged.
But
Oh,
do I
yes.
hate it? Nah. It was
Not
good.
at all, no. Joe, you're in your rightful place, being a D tier character, sometimes E tier. Sometimes S tier, but very rarely.
I didn't like the second season all that much.
I'm trying to remember, where's the cutoff point for the second season? Is it after they beat the Millennium Mon guy?
Or are you talking about Digimon Adventure 2?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
are we talking
She
about
means
this
the one
2020
where-
series or a different show entirely?
The first one, the Digimon Adventure 2 with Davis, where TK and Kari grew up a little bit.
I don't remember that
With
one.
the-
I think I remember that one. Is it a new set of characters or it's like the older kids?
It was TK and Kari, and then the other people were new.
Oh yes, I do remember the guy with the not Pokemon. Digimon.
Yeah, Vmon.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll still see like Tai, Mimi, and like Joe. Like you'll still see them there. But it's just I don't know why I thought it was okay. It was good, but it's just I'm like
No, I kind of checked out for that one too. I was kind of done.
only reason I watched it is for TK.
Right.
See, I really liked TK and Kari, so that's
Well,
really
they got
the only
together
reason.
and it's cute.
No, they didn't. That's
They
why I was
didn't?
mad.
I thought that ship
And then-
sailed. Did it not?
No. It didn't
What?
even really try, which I was also upset about.
This is news to me. I could have sworn that ship sailed. I thought it was canon. Like, they spoiled
No.
well in advance. Like, nope, TK and Kari totally did it. They totally made it happen.
No.
Wow, I was lied to. Oh well. That's why I didn't watch that series.
I love Tamers. Digimon Tamers.
Me too! I do love Tamers. Shoot. What's the... Guillaumon. I loved his voice because he talked like Stitch. Yeah.
And then I love Frontier, obviously.
Same. The odd one out that most people hated, the ones where they became Digimon themselves. I love that one too. And I think that's mostly plaguing nostalgia on my side, because if I watched it as an older adult, I'd probably be like, this sucks, it's dumb and stupid, why did they transform the Digimon? But I liked it.
That was cool.
Yeah, I liked it. Plus they got the
like
Bomb.com theme song.
Oh, the theme song was so cool.
Look
As we
to
work
the past,
towards
as we head for the future to reclaim the digital world.
Faith in ourselves and trust in each other. We live by the
lessons we learned.
as we work towards one solution.
For spirit evolution.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, I'm moving on to another foot. It's been 2.5 hours. Next foot! I said I wasn't gonna do this. I said I was gonna not do one thing for the whole stream. Moving on!
Draw a hand.
No! Do you want to be here for 3 days? I am done drawing hands! Good lord, no. Hands
That's
and
where
me?
I'll start.
Mortal enemies.
Draw a hand.
I've done my fair sharing of hands. That lesson took nearly a month to finish. No way.
Then draw a head.
Nah, I'm good. I'm doing my lesson. It's homework.
Oh my gosh.
What now?
It's because the Digimon game's coming out and I want it so bad.
Oh yeah?
can't wait.
I hear like so many of the Digimon games back then were really good. The only one I played back then was like the one where, I don't know if anybody remembers this one. I didn't even know what the name of it was, but it was an older game, and I just remember like, they just always had to poop. Like left and right. The thought bubble would be like, food, eat, sleep, poop, recycle. That was their entire day. And I'm like, Digimon supposedly had a great line of games, but the one I played was just the pet simulator, and that was the most boring one.
So I only really started paying attention or caring about Digimon games from Cyber Sleuth. I don't know when it came out, but basically I liked how that game was, and the story was pretty cool. And so they're supposed to release another game, but they kept delaying it for so long, and it's finally released this week. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Are we? No.
I think my favorite Digimon will always be Godamon and Angelomon.
Oops. Sounds sorry.
Good answer?
What was that?
Or was it?
That was weird.
A lot of background noise that happened. I was just asking if you're okay.
Oh yeah, I almost dropped the water bottle.
Oh, okay.
All good now.
Here's my thoughts on hot take on Gatomon and Patamon.
Angelomon.
No, Patamon. I don't know if they had these evolutions in the original, but in the remake they have like 2nd/3rd tier cat/horse evolutions, which makes sense because it's the natural progression from their first design. But in the canon, it's like, how do you get a cat that turns into a human? How does that happen? And then the 4th tier is like god tier cat dragon horse dragon thing.
Magnemon.
Yeah, and I was like, wait! So I went from a cat to a human to a human to a cat again. But sometimes it goes to another cat. Why? My brain was like, stop. It's just weird to me. I don't know.
They do have different lines because besides Magnadramon, it could have also digivolved into Ophanimon, which I
Uh-huh.
was expecting. I was expecting Ophanimon and Seraphimon, but they
Mm.
turned into Magnadramon and Godramon, which I guess made sense in the story. But I was like, no, Ophanimon, you're kidding me.
It just seemed like they were whipping out more evolutions for the sake of wow factor. We gotta have different Digimon because, you know, we've seen all these before. But I was just like, these evolution lines don't make sense. Sometimes they do, a lot of times they don't. And I'm like, okay. As long as it looks cool, I guess that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean they've always been like that. There's uh just we never got to see them in the anime.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it's always nice to like see the final designs, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, the more ornate and detailed these designs get, the harder it is going to be to animate later. So like, it's just funny to me. Like I love like sometimes the fights with the less evolved Digimon because the animation is more shiny and spanning and fancy because they have less detail to work with. But the fancier they get, it's like, well, they kind of stand there and shoot a beam or a gun, which is fine. But all I will say is I just wish I like grew up with Pokemon, so it's more nostalgic for me than Digimon. But Digimon has a more special place in my heart for the fact that I feel like Digimon does what I wish Pokemon would do, is that the trainers actually take accountability for their Pokemon. I mean, Ash does, but most of them don't. They're just kind of there standing and shouting at their pets. Whereas in Digimon, they actually have to do something. And that I appreciate.
Todo.
Also, I got a little dark in here. But I'm still a little bit. I'm gonna turn on the light just for a bit. They're not quite overexposed. Okay, that's that. That'll do. Let's see. 30 more minutes. Let's see if I can get another foot done. If I put myself on a timer, sometimes I work faster.
Hua, 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 hua.
Ooh. All of these are some angles. What's the most interesting one? We'll draw this flat one here. Ugh. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. 30 minutes left. Let's see how much I get on. Time to find out if a deadline actually helps me or ruins me. Usually it doesn't.
Maybe it will be okay.
Here's hoping. Thanks. Your faith is resounding. You good?
I wonder about that.
So fibula.
I'm so excited for the upcoming Pokemon episodes.
Oh? Spoil all you want about that. I could care less. What's going on?
Oh, so it's been the Masters tournament, so kind of like the league, but
Ooh.
yeah, I guess pretty much the league. It's called the World's Championship. Well, so basically, it's like trainers from every single region can participate.
Oh, yes.
And
That's like...
you have to fight through, and then the top 8 are the ones that, like, you know, fight in the tournament.
So is this still Galar?
Like basically the master class. The anime it includes the Galar region, but
it's not
it's
exclusive to Galar,
every
right?
region, it's everywhere. Yeah, it's not exclusive to Galar. They're
Right.
based in Kanto.
That's right, the little
So
research facility that they are in.
yeah, it's in Kanto, but you know they go to the different regions and stuff.
That's right. I
And
think
so
I jumped out right when all of the crazy stuff that was happening with Professor, or not Professor, Dr. Rose, whatever his name is, the bad guy in the gallery.
uh-huh.
Right about that point, I jumped out. Because I just
Yeah,
wanted to see Ash's
well,
current team, and it's ridiculous. His best team so far.
Honestly, but the master tournament started, and oh my god, it's been so good so far. So the top eight trainers, and I'm actually pretty happy, but I'm also surprised. But at the same time, it's like, was there ever any doubt? But pretty much, Ash like made it in at spot 8 because you know he has to make it.
Right.
So Ash was number 8, and then number 7 was Iris.
Oh, I was gonna say, are there any callback trainers that we know already?
Yeah, he's met practically most of the people. Oh, it cut her off. I just noticed.
Oh no. We have to invite her back in.
I don't think so. No, I think she can join. Yeah,
Okay.
she can join back.
Okay. I can't really do that right now. You were saying. So we had Iris.
Yeah, so number 7 is Iris. But basically, yeah, there have been a callback singers already. Like
That's cool.
When,
okay, now question.
Honestly, when Paul showed up, I was so happy.
I was gonna say, is Paul in this? Thank God. The other strong rival from Paul, Diamond Pearl. Thank God.
He didn't participate in the championships, but he showed up in the anime.
That's dope. I'm so glad. That's so cool. I love when they bring back.
I'm so happy for him though.
Mhm.
I'm so happy for him because they want him to be a gym leader, and I'm like,
Is he still a jerk though?
He respects Ash, so he's pretty cool.
Oh snap!
No,
oh,
it was
awesome.
so cute.
That's great.
It was so cute because I've been waiting because he showed up in the opening for the anime.
What?
And as soon as I saw that opening, I was like, no fucking way, because Paul is literally my favorite rival of the entire series, like ever. I fucking love Paul. Okay?
Tell me how you want to marry him.
And so when he honestly, I would. So when he showed up in the opening, I was like, no way, when, where, now,
when and how.
Him. And
that's
so
great.
He wasn't showing time, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Wasting my time.
And then finally the episode popped up where he came out, and I was so excited, and I was so happy. It was so good. And he fight? Like basically helped Ash and everything without being like direct, because you know it's Paul. So he was like, "Hey, let's have a fight.
Oh,
like let's
good.
you know
good,
let's have a battle." And he's like, "Okay."
Current team or different team from Sinnoh?
No, it was a different team, but it was just a 3-on-3, and he basically told Ash to use the Pokemon that he was going to use in the tournament. Oh. And so he ends up bringing out like a Metagross, a Gyarados, and a Garchomp.
Hey, best team. Okay. Sorry for that.
And so they're fighting and everything, and you know, Paul being Paul throws out his little remarks and stuff. But at the it's so cute because at the end, Go
like I got you.
Go realizes, he's like, wait a minute, I think I know what's going on. He's like and it turns out that Paul was just trying to help Ash train because he was using the ace of basically the other trainers.
Oh. Low-key Go
and I was
being
like
jelly because Ash is like, wait, trying to take my boyfriend?
I was like, so freaking cute. And so he helps him and everything, and he gives him his little smirk, and then he leaves with his little hand. Like, it's so fucking cute. It was so good. I love the episode so much.
Pokemon universe. You're so funny.
And so basically, the Masters tournament. You should. In the Masters tournament, so it's Ash who was number 8. Huh? Oh.
Finish your sentence.
In the Masters tournament, it's Ash who's 8, and then
it's Ash is what?
Ash who's in number 8, and then Iris is number 7, and then number 6 is Alan from Kalos.
Alan?
Yeah, from Kalos.
I don't remember Alan. Maybe I do.
He's the one that Ash lost to in the Kalos League.
Was he the legendary teacher? With like the dark
He was the Charizard user.
Charizard. Okay, maybe I have to see a picture.
Kalos from X and Y.
I'm thinking of Diamond and Pearl final thing.
Oh no, from Kalos. Hang on, let me see.
No, I have to see a picture of him. I don't remember. Sure. Was he a champion or like a character in the anime only?
He became the champion. He became the champion by beating Ash. Well, no, actually, he wasn't champion technically. No, I lied. He just won the Kalos League. He's the one that won the Kalos League.
Now I need to see a picture. I don't remember.
Yeah. Let me turn on my camera.
Who has another Charizard that Ash had to fight against?
Here.
Oh, the best Greninja fight ever! Yes, that's right. Oh, okay. He became champion. That's great.
Now.
Okay, now I'm like, yeah, I had to see a picture of him.
I mean, technically he's not champion, but because I forgot Diantha's still champion.
Mm-hmm.
But he won the Kalos League.
He won that thing.
Yeah, he won the Kalos League.
Wow, that's
so
right. That
he's
brings
number
back
7.
memories. That subtitle
He's number
fight was
7.
good too.
And then number 6.
Some good people so
Hold
far.
on. I'm trying to remember the
Please tell
exact
me, do
order.
we have a friend in here somewhere, like a Brock, Misty, or May? Or Dawn? That would make me so happy. Poop! That would mean all of Ash's friends are incompetent. Or they're busy being gym leaders somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Dang. That'd be pretty awesome to see Misty or May or Brock come back.
Here.
OG people. Personally.
Okay, here they are. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so Alan is 6.
Okay. 6?
And then
wow, how are we going up from here?
Yeah. And then number 5 is Diantha, the champion of the.
So we have
Kalos.
champions in here. That's awesome.
Yes.
That's why everybody wants to die.
Then number 4.
Don't land on my computer.
Number 4 is Lance.
Hold up, I gotta kill somebody. There's a fly on my bed and he wants to die. One moment.
Kill it with fire.
I don't want to kill him on my bed. Don't be on my bed, sir.
Just do it.
All right, you asked for it. Don't you move now. Got him. Ugh. Great. I pounced and I won. This is what happens when you land on my bed, sir. Andy knows. That's sacred territory. That is property of Kiana Pepper's Crystal Cave. Don't land on my bed, fool! Ugh.
I mean, is it really? No, I'm kidding.
Sure is. Alright, you were saying.
Oh, number 4 was Lance.
Sick! So champions are in here. That's awesome.
And then the top 3, which is my favorite.
Oh.
So number 3 is Steven Stone.
Ah! Oh my gosh! That's great! Oh, that's good. That's good. We got some powerhouses.
And then number 2
Uh-huh.
is Cynthia.
Oh my, yes! Best champion. Best champion. Wait, who's better than Cynthia?
And then number 1 is Leon.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. Current champion. Dang. Wow.
Yeah,
that's lit.
You know.
Oh man. That's a wow. Because I literally was like, okay, if we have champions in here, then they're ranking champions, so that means like Galar is stronger than Kanto. Oh, that's awesome though. Oh, that's great.
And so we already have the top 4. And so
Ooh.
the first fight was Leon versus Alan.
Oh, sick. Nice.
And Leon won, obviously.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Poor
That's a
Alan.
no-brainer.
He didn't stand
But that would have
a
been a
chance.
good fight. Charizard versus Charizard. That'd be dope. Is Gigantamax
Yeah, it
in
was
this too?
pretty good. Huh?
Is Gigantamax a part of this too? Like
Yeah,
two
it's
giant
the gallery
Charizards
gym.
going at each other? Sick. Wait!
Oh no, but he mega evolved.
Did
Alan
he?
mega evolved.
What? Wait, Mega Gigantamax Charizard?
No, you can't do that.
Dang.
So basically,
I was
you can
about to be
only
like,
use
how
one
did
of the
that
three-
work? Okay, that's dope.
No, yeah, you can only use one of the three. You can either mega evolve, use a Z move, or Dynamax.
Oh, so they brought all the gimmicks back. Oh, that's lit. That's dope. Oh, I love that. Okay, Nintendo. Okay, I see you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing the
So
callbacks
you
in.
know, Alan
I like that.
he had his Mega Evolution Charizard, but I feel bad. Leon didn't even like Dynamax him.
Dang, didn't have to.
Did Gigantamax a Rillaboom, but that was only in the first fight, and then he just swept.
Didn't even use the Charizard?
Yeah, he did, but I mean,
Oh.
he just swept with Charizard afterwards. It was like, oh, I felt bad.
Utter destruction. Oh.
I was like, damn.
Oof. Destroyed.
And then the second fight was Lance versus Diantha, which was actually very good.
Tell me, is this all subbed or dubbed so far?
Subbed.
Oh, okay, so we haven't had. Okay, I was gonna say. Otherwise, I'm gonna blaze past this.
Oh yeah, no dubbed yet, just
Dang.
subbed.
Okay.
It,
Cool.
yeah, it was Lance versus Diantha, which was
Sick.
very good, and Diantha ended up winning.
So Gardevoir versus
Gyarados.
Dragonite. Oh. Was
Oh,
it 1v1s or 1v3?
Oh, Dragonite. You're right, Dragonite.
I was gonna
forgot.
say, like,
I
aces from each team.
I
Yeah.
usually think of his Gyarados as his ace, but you're right. It was Dragonite.
That's right. He does have the red Gyarados, right? I forgot about that.
yeah.
I just
His
think
little
of the
shiny.
Dragonite
They
as
show the
ace.
sparkle animation too.
They do? That's good. Ah! I love it when Pokemon actually plays by the rules of the game. That's great. Because the anime sometimes just goes off the rails and doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Okay.
And so, so that's Leon and Diantha in the top 4, and then after that it was Iris versus Cynthia.
Sick. Okay, wait. So, ooh, dragon versus dragon?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, man. And now, in this canon, is Iris black and white champion?
Yeah, she's champion.
Sick. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, now I have to watch this. I was not gonna, but now you've convinced me. We might have
It
to
revealed that
movie
she
night this.
became champion in an earlier episode where she fought Ash.
I mean, I know in the
as
games
part
she
of
became
the-
champion, but I didn't know if that was in the anime yet.
Yeah, she became champion in the anime.
Bro, I might have to, like, binge this tonight. We might have to movie night this.
And in the anime, she trained under Cynthia. So it was cool. It was like a protege versus master kind of fight.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
But, you know, obviously my queen ended up winning, so.
Well, yeah, best champion. Best girl. Unfortunately.
Hello. It was
Yeah.
so cool.
Best boss music, too. Oh, man.
It was.
So I'm assuming all the animation looks incredible for this, right?
Oh yeah, it was so freaking good. And Cynthia's Mega Evolution.
Oh, she got the Mega Garchomp. I was kind of wondering for, like, the before
Bro,
gens that didn't have
when
the
she
gimmicks
pulled.
yet. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much Mega Evolution. But bro, when she pulled out her, can you guess where her
The
keystone
charm?
is?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say... Is it a bracelet? Or like a necklace?
No.
Pokeball?
It's in a fucking lipstick, bro.
Okay, I was never gonna guess that, and that's pretty great.
My queen.
Zaina Cynthia got the lip gloss, like, damn.
In the middle, she pulls out the lipstick tube in the middle of fight, puts
That's
on
great.
the lipstick, and
Oh
then
my
turns it
God.
around and reveals the keystone. And I'm like, no
That's
fucking
good.
way.
That's good. That's good. I would expect that more from Diantha as a movie star, but okay, Cynthia. Because she
It
always
was
struck me
so
as like the
good.
more humble ones, less vain. But you know what? We all gotta shine in our own ways. We all gotta have our moment.
So freaking good.
That's hilarious. That's good.
It
I
was
was
so
never
good.
gonna guess that. Okay.
I know. I can't believe she did. It was so good though. It was so freaking good. You should. You have to watch it. You have to watch
I'm kind of
it.
down. Do you mind
And
watching
then-
reruns? If I watch like the episodes
Nah,
again?
not at all. It was so good.
I'm kind of down. Like, I might end the stream in a minute, like in about 15 minutes, and we can just binge this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Totes, let's do it.
And then
Really quick, did your
Let's
sister
do
want
it.
to get back in here, or are you good?
I don't know. I think she's just in the living room.
No, okay. If you're good, I'm good. Keep going.
And then let me see. And then the final one, it ended up being Ash versus Steven. Which
Ooh.
that's the latest episode, which I saw, and I was like,
How
oh my
did
gosh.
Ash win that one? Because he's an all-steel type user, yeah? You can spoil for me, I don't really care.
For the most part, yeah. He used obviously his shiny Metagross.
I don't really care
you know,
about
it's
spoilers,
Steven.
because it's Pokemon. I just want to see the animation.
Yeah, no. He had Metagross and Aggron, which are steel, but he also had Cradily, who was I think Rock
Grass, yeah. That's an ancient Pokemon. Huh. I guess that lines up with his shtick. I mean, I would imagine, like, you know, people kind of would be able to take advantage of, like, that was always, like, a thing of, like, gym leaders, I feel like, have to stick to the rules. But if you're a champion, you gotta mix it up, because otherwise people would just be like, oh, you're all steel? Well, I'll just bring all fire then.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's cool.
I think so.
Okay, so what...
But,
wait, hold on. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. What is Ash's current team? Dragonite, Gengar, Lucario. What starter did he have this round? He got the... Don't tell me. I thought he had 2 starters. I know, what's-his-face got Spore Bunny. Go. So Ash has either Sobble... Or did Go get Sobble?
do you want me to say?
I don't think anybody has Grookey, right? Nobody has
all
Grookey
3 starters.
on Ash or Go's team?
Yeah, there's a Grookey.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Okay, then I have no idea. I'm gonna say Ash got the Sobble.
Final answer?
Why did you say it like that? Well, I don't think he got the Grookey because I don't remember Grookey. So I'm gonna say yes. Because I know Go has Spore Bunny, so yes.
You're wrong.
But!
Ash doesn't have any of the Galar starters.
What?
Has all 3 of them.
No! Okay, well that would have been a cop-out. Aw, man. Okay, well actually I like that better because that means he has to change up his team. So, okay. Pikachu, Gengar, Lucario, Dragonite. Then I don't know.
It's Dracovish.
Oh.
You know who Dracovish is?
The weird, badly, like, evolved ancient dragon Pokemon, right?
It's yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a giant fish monster.
The Dracovish. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And Sirfetch'd.
Who?
Sirfetch'd.
Oh, that's right, the Farfetch'd. That's right, Sirfetch'd. Okay, now it's coming back to me. Sirfetch'd was the only one that I was kind of like, maybe Weak Link. But then it evolved, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Sirfetch'd is good. I've used Sirfetch'd.
Fighting, flying, right?
It's... I actually don't know. I know it's fighting, but I don't know if it's pure fighting or if it has secondary. Let me check now.
The only other fighting flying I think would be Hawlucha, so that'd be a good type. Dang, okay, yeah, Ash has got coverage. The second he got that Lucario leg, I was like, oh, it's over. This is Ash's best team.
For real.
Dang, okay. Yeah, I'm totally down to watch that. I'll go a few more minutes and then I'm gonna call it.
And what's so cool to me is that, so basically you can kind of tell what the other people are gonna do, like when it comes to Mega Evolution or things like that. Like Leon would obviously use Dynamax.
Right.
Cynthia used Mega Evolution.
Their aces
Steven
were
Mega
tied to, like,
Evolved.
the generation.
Yeah. And with Ash though, he brings all 3 of them, so it's like you don't know which one he's gonna pick.
That's
so he
nice,
had like
though,
the Dynamax.
yeah.
He had the Dynamax band on, he had the Z ring on, and he had his Mega Evolution Keystone.
Dang, Ash is busted. That's not fair. he got
So
he
he
got
could use
hacks.
either one.
Oh man, because I think what is it? The rules you can only do one of the three.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if he just had
Like-
a Z move and a Mega Evolution and a Dynamax, that would just be busted. Okay.
Oh yeah, no. I don't even know if that would work, but
That's not allowed. Get out of here, Ash. Disqualified.
so yeah, that you can only pick one. And so in the fight with Steven, oh my gosh, it was so good. And he ended up using a Z move actually, Ash.
Oh.
Which
Did he?
helped
Okay.
him win. but-
Unconventional Ash. Did he beat the Metagross by not using a super effective Pokemon?
Oh, he used Pikachu, yeah.
Of course he did. Oh my god. Because who cares about game rules, right? Friggin' Ash.
I mean, they do.
Go ahead.
It's not like it's not good. Like it doesn't hurt. It's not like he's immune to them. It's just
No,
less
it's not.
effective.
It's not super effective. It just always would crack me up. Like, classic old Pokemon, Ash would beat an Onix with a Pikachu. Five level Pikachu versus 20 level Onix. Pikachu won, and I'm like, no. Go to whatever the black and white region was. 50 level Pikachu gets beaten by a level 2 Bunnelby. No. So,
True. It's like, oh my god.
sometimes anime rules be whatever, but okay, I buy that. If Pikachu was working hard enough, he could probably do it.
Oh yeah, Pikachu was getting beat the up. It's just-
Pikachu could pull it out.
Pikachu.
He could do it.
But you know, Pikachu has the main character Ash vibe, so
Yes, he's got pro tag power. Pikachu, jump off
So
the
he
world and do a kickflip electro ball.
the base. Yeah, I was worried actually. I was like, you know what, Ash could potentially lose here. Like, is this it? Like,
Mm.
but he actually ended up beating Steven.
I mean, would it be another cop out of the anime for him to lose another like league challenge, second to last fight? Like,
I
I
would've
think
been
the
so
only
upset,
one he's
though.
won was the Sun and Moon. He's never won a league challenge ever. He's always been like the second to last to win. He like lost to one Pokemon.
True.
So Sun and Moon is the only one he's actually beaten. Can he do it again? Or is his conquest over already? Pokemon Master, my butt, you haven't beaten anything except for one time.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
And so the next few matches they're gonna be Diantha versus Leon, and then Ash versus Cynthia, which I'm so excited for.
Ooh, Diantha has the advantage with Fairy, so... And Ash versus who?
Cynthia.
Oh my god, yes, best champion. I'm so hyped for that.
I'm
Honestly,
so
I'm just
excited.
like, I'm just literally like, anything Cynthia does, I'm all over it. Cynthia is my favorite champion.
Me too. Honestly, Cynthia's just the best. I've loved her. I've always loved her.
Agreed.
Just
Yep.
queen
Best
vibes
music.
right there.
Best costume, best outfit, best ace, best fight, just in general. She doesn't mess around. Love Cynthia.
I
And
was
I'm so
talking
glad
to
that they
Asu.
didn't. Go ahead.
I was talking to Asu while I was watching this episode, and she brings her Garchomp, and I'm like, you know what? Honestly, Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp is on a whole different level. Like, there's the one thing
Absolutely.
to like a Garchomp, like, oh, it's just a Garchomp,
Mhm.
but then there's another thing where it's Cynthia's
Cynthia's
Garchomp.
Garchomp,
Like, that's
yeah.
a whole other level.
Cynthia, I mean, like, Garchomp already is, like, pseudo-legendary, but Cynthia's Garchomp might as well just be able to defeat Arceus. Pretty sure it could.
For real.
Yeah.
Seriously, it could.
Dude, I'm so glad they didn't nerf her in the remake. That was my biggest concern for, like, BDSP, where I was like, they're gonna make my favorite champion a joke. Don't do this, Nintendo. Don't do this. And then they didn't, and everybody was like, Cynthia, I could beat her. This whole game was way too easy. And she destroys everybody. It's great.
Yeah, and then they just made it harder. Oh my gosh.
I think all of her Pokemon in the game, at least, are IV trained, or their stats are ridiculous.
Yeah, no, all of the Elite Fours, their Pokemon are all Ivy Eevee train
Mhm.
with like perfect move sets
Yes,
and like
like egg
items
moves
and everything.
and everything. Ridiculous. Okay.
It's crazy.
I think I will stop here. Sadly, I am just stalling at this point because my shoulder is about to give out. Sadly, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. So really quickly, I'm gonna just wrap up the stream super fast. To all the lovelies watching, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate the hangout, and I'm sorry if it was a kind of quiet stream earlier until my friends showed up, because I'm boring by myself. Sorry. But I think I'm gonna call it stream here. So thank you so much. I'll be here next Sunday. Hopefully we'll probably be still drawing bones, but hopefully not much longer. Anyway, all the VOD watchers, all the lovely humans watching, all the lurkers, thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend, my friends. Bye!